We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball.
Third baseman,
Yohan Moncada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Settling in now, number 35. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. He pulls this one into right. And this is digging in. Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Grichuk giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Drilled on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And swinging is Smoke, and he lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Kendrys Morales. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Castro on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In there, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Burns will get there, and he puts it away. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Another 0-2 home. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Jorge Soler. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. On to Smoke, gets a double play. So striding forward now, Lucas Duda. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Russell Martin now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
The catcher, number 55.
Down on the shins and missed with it.
Russell
Ball 1.
Martin.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
From the stretch. Lined into left field, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 9. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 35. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Drupal Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. 0-2, here it is. And another foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Trying to pick things up. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns moving in. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Burns is there to make the catch. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Alex Gordon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in, number 46. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting.
So striding in, Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at bat, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Swinging a looper to left. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Rendell Gritchick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 15.
Skied into straightaway right. Soler on the move. 1 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Russell Martin now.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double. Digging in, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Castro.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Mike Moustakas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. In is Jorge Soler.
Right fielder, Jorge.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Another full count pitch home, and he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number
Ready
17.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Salvador Perez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Leak pauses. 2-0 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Ready once again, number 9. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chop foul wide of first. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Soler is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, number 35. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Justin Smoak. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Alex.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, number 46. Switch hitter batting left here. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Line toward right center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. Here's Kendrys Morales. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Designated hitter.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Randall Richard.
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Ready for another chance. Russell Martin, Jesse Hahn. Takes over here with the. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. From the belt, the pitch to third. Arenado's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Second baseman.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit to first. Moustakas has it. The tag, and he is out. Now digging in once again, number 9. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. On to first, and there were two down. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Royals. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Soler.
Here's Tulowitzki at short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Duda.
And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit back toward the mound. Tulowitzki ranging up the middle, and he'll make that play look easy as the digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
As Drupal Cabrera.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's safe. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and Brandon Maurer.
Morales.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gordon on the move. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Randall Grichuk. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him. Follow Orlando will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Orlando.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Line to the right side, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding in, number 46. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Roberto Osuna is summoned from the and much earlier than intended.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So stepping in, Billy Burns. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. For Castro, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Grichuk is there, and he'll make. Russell Martin now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Martin.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Popped up. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. At the plate, Yohan Moncada. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He's running towards second, down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Zach Britton.
Your attention, please.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Britton.
Here's the first pitch. Number 9. Started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in, number 35. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Orlando's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Number 13, second baseman.
Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Ball two.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Runners are at first and third, one away. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Justin Smoke.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in. Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, number 12.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses ball one. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Designated hitter,
Lucas Duda is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Number 9 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Justin Smoke. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this.
Toronto, third baseman, number 10.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 9. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lays off 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting
At the
third,
plate, number
center
35. The
Number
average for him
35.
entering play, not far north of 200. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Settling in now as Drupal Cabrera carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Cabrera.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Starlin
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starlin Castro comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2-0 count and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And a full count now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. And he is in there. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's Justin Smoke now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Justin Smoke.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting sixth, the
Here's
designated
Kendrys
hitter,
Morales. The
Kendrys
season batting average
Morales.
comes in down in the 240s. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Randall Grichuk. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 46 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Line towards center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Lucas Duda now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Orlando has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dribble Cabrera.
In there, a base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Justin Smoke. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Orlando is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Paulo Orlando.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and So far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And the Royals are in the hit column. So stepping in, number 46. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Flip of his glove for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and digging in now, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Rendell Grichuk is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He drew a walk his first time up.
For the Royals, third baseman Nolan
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soler.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Robbie Rowell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 21, Robbie.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Rowell is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another shot now. Number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's got it. A quick out number 1. Ready once again. Number 35. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see. First delivery to him on the way. As Asdrubal Cabrera stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there. 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he misses again. Ball 3. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Ready now, Kendrys Morales. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1. In the ball game.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Stepping in, 17. Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Smoke trying to get there, and foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paulo Orlando is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 46. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the outfield signaled to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
13, second baseman.
First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ryan Tepera is going to take over here in inning number 5. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Slider is right there, 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Nolan Arenado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 15.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Yoan Moncada. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And a relay home, and he is in there. Digging in once again, number 9. Switch hitter batting left. Larry.
Now pitching for the Royals.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, number 35.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The tag from Perez. He's out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it misses 3-1 now.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ray Calderon comes on now in an awfully difficult. Chesler Cuthbert will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate. Sun Hwano is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grichuk is over. He's got it 1 away. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Digging in to try it again, number 46. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
This one's down to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Soler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away.
The batter, number
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, Billy Burns. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses ball one. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled straight back. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a liner. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In is Jorge Soler. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Soler.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's working on a 3-hit ball. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 2 out with the man at first. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Joe Biagini is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Number 31, Joe Biagini.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Paulo Orlando. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Now at the plate, number 46. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Second baseman
Roberto Ozuna enters the game in a save situation.
Your attention, please.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third.
Roberto Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to second for the into the box now. Yoan Moncada. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off Brian Flynn. Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Brian Flynn.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Nick Castellanos will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate number 9. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. In the air out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 35. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself. And settling in now, Mike Moustakas. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Aaron Luke enters the game to finish this one off here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 62, Aaron Luke.
Grounded to the right. Smoke moving to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. In is Jorge Soler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Matt Albert comes on here looking to get the final 2.
Matt Albert.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Line to the right side. And they're going to slice that lead down to 1 as this is good for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.